Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about how to make a freemium game where you can convert the in-app purchases. All right. Now, in order to do this, first you gotta clear your mind. All right. A lot of developers they always look at what other developers do. Well, this is one thing where you can't look at what other developers do. All right. Don't look at the top list. Look at Candy Crush Saga. Look at Temple Run. Look at Tiny Tower and all these nickel and dime in-app purchase games. All right. Because if you try to make a game like that, guess what? You're not gonna convert unless you reach the top of Google Play or top of the iPhone App Store or top of BlackBerry Store. You're not going to convert those silly little in-app purchases. You might do it a little bit, but you're not going to make any real money nickel and diming people, all right? Now, I'm going to give you a formula, a basic way, a basic method of thinking of how to make in-app purchases that people will actually buy, all right? Now, let's hit up 2 points, all right? People are creatures of habit, right? And people like to be tempted with an offer they can't refuse. Okay, now, the creatures of habit. First off, whatever your game is, endless, mission based, or whatever, let's say at the end of the mission or at the end of the run, you make 200 coins per run on average. All right, some gamers will get higher, some will go lower, but 200 average. Now you have an in-game shop. All right, now if you have a game that has in-app purchases, I suggest you have these three types of shops in your game. Right, one, the upgrade shop. There you could power up your character with permanent upgrades. So, and they have different tiers. So first, the power up, you have four different power ups. Let's name one power up, the punch power up. All right, you have four levels. They buy four tiers of the punch power up and powers up four times, and the price gets higher for each tier. All right. Then next, you have the once a game power ups. All right, like the extra life, the extra continue, the coin doubler for the run. All right, and those are items you could purchase for only one use in the game. So you have that shop in your game. Then the third shop is a customization shop. All right. Now that shop, what you're gonna have is hats, capes that your character could wear, or if you don't want to program all that type of stuff, make about 6 characters and different graphics, totally different graphics. Make them as cool as you can and as different from each other as you can. All right, and they could buy these characters and use them in the game. All right, and they don't have to have any special powers or nothing. They're just a different look to give the gamer a different feel. All right, now, all right, let's go back to our original point. All right, 200 coins a run. The first tier for everything should be cheap because in the first hour you want the player to have the habit of continuously spending coins. All right, this is the trick. All right, listen. The first hour, so that means tier 1 and 2 of the upgrades, make it easy. If you're making 200 coins a run, the first tier 500 across the board. All right, so that way every 2 or 3 runs they could buy an upgrade. All right, the second tier of your upgrades, make them like 750. So yeah, they have to do an extra run to get the power up, but they can accomplish it easier. All right, now let's move to the consumables, the once a game consumables. Use common sense. If they're making 200 coins a run, if you have a coin doubler, you should just make it like 200 coins. All right, so that way they'll make 400 coins or maybe more if they had a good run, and it paid for the item itself anyway. Don't make it 1,000 coins because it doesn't make sense. If they're just making 200 coins a run and they double it is 400 coins, but they spend 1,000, that's stupid. Don't do that. I know some games do that, but don't do that if you want to make money. All right. Now the last store has your characters, right? Characters or your clothes, whichever one you choose to program. All right. But let's say characters for now. You have 6 characters. Make the first 3 characters, the ones that are not that cool, save your coolest ones, your coolest 3 for a higher price, much higher price. But the first 3 make it very easy. So if you're making 200 coins a run, each character is 600 coins. Hey, 3 runs, boom, they got a character. It's very easy for them. All right. So this way you get a good hour, hour and a half of just steady play time where you just, going on runs, collecting coins, you're spending money. You got them into the habit, all right? They're addicted to the game because they feel continuous progress, because continuous progress is what addicts players to the game after they downloaded it. All right, if they don't have continual progress, they jump into the next game. Forget about your game. We'll go to the next one. This thing gets boring. I have to grind for coins after only 20 minutes of playing. No. Now, your last two tiers of items, right? Let's say the upgrades, your upgrade store. All right, boom, you shoot up the price. Let's say 5,000 coins. Then so the first tier is 500. Second tier 750. Third tier 5,000. Fourth tier 10,000. All right, and that's how you do the upgrades. All right, same thing with the characters. The first three 600 coins a piece. The last three 10,000 coins a piece. All right, so now they're looking. They start unlocking things. They've been in an hour. Now they hooked. They want to unlock everything. You got them now. You got them now. Now they're gonna have to spend some money or grind forever. All right. But they unlock most of the game without grinding and having a fun experience because they were just unlocking things left and right. All right. Now the in-app purchases. This is the biggest mistake. For 99 cents, you offer 5,000 coins. Okay, what are they going to do with 5,000 coins if the highest tiers are 10,000? Nothing, all right? There you already lost a potential sale, all right, because you followed some model from some large company. Don't follow their models, okay? Don't follow those companies' models. It will not work for you, all right? For 99 cents, if the top tiers are 10,000 each, right? Guess what? They want to shop like a person goes to a store to a shop. You don't just hop in the store and just buy one thing. No, they don't want to spend money and just buy one thing. They want to buy a couple of things. So the first tier, boom, you right off the bat, you give them 30,000 coins. All right, 30,000. If your top tier items are 10,000, you give them 30,000. Why? Now they buy the in-app purchase. Boom, they got a couple of items. They could upgrade. Let's say they upgrade two, and then they buy one unlockable character. They got a lot for the money. Okay, and that will tempt them to buy another one. Then, for the next in-app purchase, $199 gets you 60,000 coins. Boom. They could buy the three characters and the top tiers, right? And so now, and that's only if they already got the second tier, the third tier, and then they just at the last tier. More than likely, they won't even have reached that point. They probably will do the first two tiers and then start looking to buy in-app purchases by the third tier because you jumped so far up. So 60,000 coins. Then the last in-app purchase for $2.99, 100,000 coins. Now they could buy almost everything that's in the store. All right. That's how you do in-app purchases. Not this nickel and dime method that I see top developers do, all right? It's not going to work for you. I see many indie developers in forums complaining, oh man, I can't convert any in-app purchases. These people are cheap. They won't buy nothing. Ah, they're so cheap. No, you got to make it tempting. You got to make it addictive and tempting. All right, I have other videos for you to watch if you want to learn more about how to make a game addictive. And this video, remember what I said, and you'll make some money on those in-app purchases, man. Trust me, you're gonna make some good money on those in-app purchases. You follow the right way. I wish you well. I hope you make millions.